the Schrade Old Timer Bowie knife. Will this thing warp? Well, I did a little test, everybody. Let's get to it. Welcome back to KTV. That's Knife Television, ladies and gentlemen, and some other things. Um, don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. So, almost 4 years ago, I did a knife review on the Schrade Old Timer Bowie knife. Model number 109 1981. One of the biggest selling knives by Schrade. Okay. Shortly thereafter, I got my hands on the Schrade model 1105594. I mean, both are so similar. If I didn't have this one sitting here, I might think the 1981 was this guy. If I didn't have this sitting here, I would think that the 5564 was this guy. All right. This is the 1981. Both 15 and a, well, not quite 15 and a half, about 15 and 3/8 inch overall. The 1981, I was told, it was made of carbon steel, whereas the 5594 is made of stainless steel. The jury's still out on that one. Unless you guys know for a fact, let me know. But look at the differences in the blade itself. First thing you notice is on the 5594, it's got that tiny little choil cut out there. Another thing you notice is just how fat the 1981 is compared. See what I mean? All right. Now, I did notice that this is slightly heavier. I'm not sure of the exact weight. I have no idea. I'm not equipped with scales that can, fine tune that. The 1981 is slightly heavier than the 5594. Now, bear with me. Some people just call this the old timer Bowie, the 5594. Some call the 1981 Bowie Machete. All right. And as for the specs, I think everyone I've seen was listed like 15 and a half inches overall with a 10-inch blade. Nah, they're slightly shorter. All right. More like 15 and 3/8, which with like a 9 and 3/8 inch blade, something like that. All right. It's not quite 15 and a half. Both have the same type of handle, that Delrin. It's kind of like a saw cut plastic with the Schrade emblems in the middle on the one side. Now, I haven't touched these knives. I haven't tried to polish them up or nothing. Somebody had left a comment on my video. We're talking almost 4 years ago, that Schrade knives warp. So I did a test. All right. I left both of these knives in the hot, scorching shed for over 3 summers. All right. There is no warp. These are still well balanced and very well defined. All right. Could use a polish, and that's about it. As for the sharpness out of the box, I mean, I'm assuming they're still sharp since I haven't touched them. The 1981 Bowie Machete and the 5594. It doesn't get any better than that, ladies and gentlemen. It just doesn't. All right. So who out there had their blades warp on them? Please leave it in the comment. I want to know what you did wrong. Oh, by the way, both of these were left in their sheaths too. So I'm expecting bends and dings or whatever, you know, going limpy or whatever warp means. But anyway, for the price, I mean, 60 plus years old, not these guys. They got to be doing something right, trade. I said before that they're one of the top selling budget knives in the industry, knife companies in the industry. So if you could find yourself either one of these, whether it be the 109 1981 or the 110 5594, I highly recommend. All right. I mean, what were they like between 30 and $50, something like that? You can't go wrong. Right? Am I leaving anything out? Am I leaving anything out? Not really. It's just that there's no warping involved. All right. I mean, I'm telling you, that shed gets pretty hot and very cold. Still not a problem. All right. So that's about it. Now, stay tuned for my next video. I'm going to get a little bit more thorough, and we're going to be diving into one of my personal favorite sentimental knives here. We're going to be getting into the USN Mark I deck knife. All right, we're going to get all about it, so stay tuned for that. All right, hopefully I can get this video up tomorrow. This is one badass knife, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm a Navy guy, so I might be a little biased. All right, thanks so much for being here. No, mine didn't warp. Did yours? All right. Don't forget, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next day or so. All right. I hope you didn't log off yet. Anyway, there was one thing I left out here besides, the fact that these guys did not warp. They did. All right. Um, I've seen some photos online that some guys like to wrap their handle. So that, kind of gave me an idea, just like using like paracord or something to make it just a little bit more comfy. All right. So, future vid on that, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Hope you didn't log off yet. All right. Be safe as always. Stay tuned. Got a ton of more knives to get through here for y'all. And be safe as always. All right. All right.